What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as education purposes only. Well, guys, Claressa Shields has officially recognized Remy and Papoose's anniversary, which is today. I'm gonna still say allegedly, because we know they got married when she was away, and then they did the whole big thing. So, any event, Claressa Shields goes on Snapchat. If you don't follow her on Snapchat, you might want to head on over there. And she's in this museum, right? And she's showing off the belts. I guess those are, her belts or whatever that's at the museum. And she gets to a particular belt and she cries or drops some tears, and it's like, this is hard work, this thing. And it's like, Claressa, we are very proud of you as a black woman boxer. As a black woman boxer, as I said, no one's trying. I really hate that she's trying to use that as if to the reason why people don't like her or don't particularly care for the way she acts, particularly care how she, boasts around and kind of rub it in people's face and, use God to justify this relationship she in. Let's not get it twisted. The best of them made mistakes, right? But the thing is to keep on going and just publicize it. Like, it don't even matter. Like, you getting the baby, you know. What about the wedding? Like, there's other things. And then people say, oh, she's an example. She is an example of all things are possible. Like, you can be anything you want. I'm not saying that, but we're not including having someone's husband with that. And I think people are purposely getting things mixed up because no one ever said that they didn't acknowledge what she has accomplished. Anyway, what caught my eye in this particular Snapchat episode, because I call them episodes, is, and I'm going to be honest, y'all, because we all saw the Mother's Day pictures, right? We all seen her at the reggae concert, her flicking up with his family, and she's been calling this lady her mother since the Thanksgiving when she was at that woman's house. That hmm. I just feel like I get that that's her son, but what about just the woman respect? Like, would you like somebody do that to you, even if they don't particularly care for Remy? Like, I think that's just disrespectful to women in general, in my opinion. That's my opinion. And that ain't no shade to his mom. I'm not trying to disrespect his mom or none of that, because we don't do that. But what I'm saying is, how would y'all ladies like that if someone did that to y'all? Anyway, so Carissa's at the museum crying, and she's like, my accomplishments, and this is my favorite belt, and my thing is, why? I think that would have been a dope thing to have done, even if she would have did it with his family. Not saying I'm condoning it, but considering she be imposing or popping up allegedly anyway. Why didn't she take his mom and get him to bring his mom, and they all go to the museum and have that experience together? Like, she doesn't invite. It doesn't seem like she bring her mom into anything that got to do with them. It's like maybe she is embarrassed about her mom, but I just feel like she brought her down to her house for a couple of days, and she said, "Oh, it was a surprise." No, how was it a surprise? But allegedly, she don't even have it like that to fly or whatever, according to. But why didn't you bring his mom or his family and your mom, and y'all go to the museum, and you and Your call, so my man, and both the mothers, and they go to the museum, and you show off your belts, and like, why are you there by yourself? You mean to tell me all the times that you and Pap allegedly went to New York, this has never came to mind? Come on, babe, let's go check out the museum. I got some stuff over there. I want something to show you. Because he probably didn't even know she had belts over there. I ain't gonna hold you, in my opinion. But I just feel like being that today is Papoose and Remy's anniversary, she's trying to basically not make it about her, but let it be known, or try to prove to the people that she's really not pressed that today is their day. I don't know. Maybe we'll wake up and a divorce will have taken place today. I don't know. But the simple fact that she picked today to do that, when she could have actually picked Mother's Day, and let's all go. Let's all go. I got something to show y'all. Because they probably didn't even know it was in there. For real, for real. Claressa, you got to do better. You got to do better. It is okay to say I messed up. It is okay to say I made a mistake. It is okay to say that I love me enough to wait. And if he loves me enough, he'll get things in order before coming back here. But I feel like she feel like things went too far. And you know what? When it comes to loving yourself, it's never too late to choose yourself. And I feel like she needs to choose herself. Nobody hate her. But it's not right. And it's wrong to make other people feel like they're the one who wrong for standing on things that are not right. I say all the time, we live in a world of people saying that wrong is right and right is wrong. We do. In the world, period. But I just feel like she gotta know for herself, y'all. No matter how much we talk. And by the way, I heard that she visited the comment section. That was her that wrote that long paragraph this morning talking about it's a shame, it's something, or how we make this man out to be a bad guy, something or another. No one never said, or just said that he was solely responsible. The whole thing is, if it's over. If you're gonna grandstand with a new woman, and be doing what you're doing, and allow this woman to be disrespectful to your wife, be done with it. That's what everybody's saying. So for you, if that is you, Claressa, but I'm gonna tell you this: you could give him the baby and everything else, and he still will go somewhere else. Now I'm telling you. Now I'm telling you. But you rather get in the comment section and tell people how they treating him. Ain't nobody treating him no way. People been actually getting on him because they feel like he should treat you better. But see, you want to hear the part you want to hear. Just like you said, oh, people forget all the good stuff and they just remember only from 2 years ago. But you only remembering from 2 years ago. Because that's when you realize, when all that came out, you realized that people were no longer looking at you as what we originally knew you as. So that's where it stopped at for you. And there is a such thing as blockage. Anyway, I can go even deeper with that. Educational purposes only. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, love on those that love on you, and pray for the world, please.